Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And today we have some match play action for everybody. Hopefully it's a good little contest out there. All right, let's crack into this one. Just strike that one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one's about 130 yards out. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Second shot here on the first. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And this putt's going to put him one up. This one's breaking left to right. Oh. You're going to want to sink this one. This to save your par. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. fading this shot. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Nicely done, well judged.
Oh my, look at this.
This putt's about 6 feet. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. And that'll drop. And that hole will be halved. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Beautiful swing. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Tee shot's looking decent. And here's your second shot here on the third. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. See you later to that ball. Oh my goodness, short game is cooking for this guy. Just chips that one right in. Okay, we're in the green side rough. Let's get out of here. Coming through with the chip. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. This one's heading a little bit to the left. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Nice. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. So it's going a bit to the right. All right, that one's going to go down, and he will take the hole. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. And the fifth hole is a par 4. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. I'm having that. We're about 205 yards out from here. And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Oh my, almost in with the chip. And this putt drops, you can go one up. I think this is going to go right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing on its line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that one, you are one up in the match. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Good stuff. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And here's our second shot on the 6th. This might end up in some trouble. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. And we are all square after that hole. And the par 4 7th hole. Let's let her fly. Let's go. Not sure where this one's going to end up. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Good job. We're on the green. And he's setting up for a very long putt here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, almost. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Well, this one's on a line. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. One up after that one. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. A little bit of fade on this one. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And if you sink this, there's no way you can lose. You're going to take things dormy. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All square after that hole. And the front nine of this one ends with a par 4. Looking good off the tee. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Okay, there you go. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Left, heading left. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh, could it be? And there you go, chipping that one in for birdie to end your round today. Great work. Okay, high pressure scenario, and the pressure is on him. He needs this to force a playoff. As that goes down, we are going to go to one extra playoff hole. Can't wait to see you win it there. All right, you two, this is where it is decided. If there's still no clear winner at the end of this hole, we will give the match to whoever is closest to the pin off the tee. All right, first to tee off in this playoff hole, and I want you to take the pressure you're feeling. I want you to use it. Let's get close to that pin and take this playoff. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, now that the tee shots are done, we are closest to the pin. That's going to help us quite a bit. Oh my, they have gone ahead and pulled that shot out, which means you're going to need to sink your next shot just to match them. All right, sink this one. And this playoff is over, and you have pulled out the win here today. Way to go. And it's all because of that tee shot of yours being closer than the rest. All right, we're done here. That was too much excitement for me for one sitting. I'm going to have to go and cool off. Great work in the playoff matchup, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Looks like it's just the back nine of this course today. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? I think this one will go left to right. Oh. And this putt to go one up for the match. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. Good job. You are one up after that first hole. Here we go. Par 3, 11th hole. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Little less than pure on that swing. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Oh, that chip almost went. You'll be two up on the match if you sink this putt. I think this one's moving to the right. This one's on a good line. Well played to you. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. Hole number 12 coming at you. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, and that'll roll into the second cut. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. This shot's having a bit of fade to it. This one's coming into the green. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. He's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. Ooh. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. That will go to the bottom of the cup, and you have won this hole. You are 3 up in this match after that hole. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Oh man, you almost got that chip to go. Sink this putt and you'll go 4 up on your friend. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And you're 4 up after that one. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. All right, let's let this one go. Look at this. Driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one's a double breaker. Goes left, and then it goes right. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like a right to left break. I think he's on the right track here. Continues to be online. Oh, is it going to go? Oh, and the putt won't go. 7-foot putt coming up. Oh, man, I guess bogey it is here. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And this putt right here will put him at one up. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. The 11th presents us with a par 5. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. All right, give this a rip. You managed to get a good swing on that. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. Nice shot. And this will be his second shot. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. right, this is for his eagle. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. Well, this has my attention. Still going. Oh, my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt, though. Almost got that to go. This putt's around 5 feet away. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. And that hole will be halved. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. This putt's tracking. And it drops on in there. That's going to win you the hole. This match is all square after that hole. The wind's blowing out there, right to left. Thirteenth hole coming up. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. And for him, this will be for the birdie. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. It was tidy. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. And this is a very long putt. No two ways about it. Let's see what he does. And he's starting this way out to the right. Let's see if it comes back. Oh, my. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. This one's looking decent. This really looks good. Oh, has a chance. Oh my, it doesn't go down. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. All right, yeah, we'll give him that one and head to the next. And if this putt drops, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. See what happens on the 15th hole of this course. And chalk up another green in regulation. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker. Let's see how he does out of the sand. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Oh my, splash. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. And this putt drops, you can go one up. All right, you're going to win the hole now that your opponent has conceded the putts. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. This is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. That'll do nicely. And let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, this tee shot should work. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. All right, we're 33 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. Looking good so far. Continuing to be good. It has to now. Oh, and it doesn't go. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, and he gets that to drop. And after that hole, we're all square. par 4 here on the 17th. And he could have this sneak into the rough and just rolls into the second cut. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Nice swing onto that one. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Nice approach. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. All right, third shot for him. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Dormy. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Just missing the birdie. And now this from 4 feet. Oh my goodness. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. And your opponent's giving you that putt, we can head to the next. And you're one up for the match after that one. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Oh, yeah, catching that downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. Nicely done. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Ooh, and your friend's in the bunker here. Let's see what happens. I think this is short from the sand. And this one's around 205 yards away. Ooh, a little bit of a fade on that shot. Oh, that'll do. there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Keeping it light today, just doing the front 9 of this one. Let's do this. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. And this one coming out of the deep rough. Looks like this one's going left. Let's see if he can get up and down from this sand. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. I think he's put it on a good line.
Oh, and he gets it to go.
Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Ooh, that one goes down. That's going to take the hole. Good job. Off to a great start here. You're one up after the first hole of this match. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Smart shot. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. And they're going with the pitching wedge. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Nice. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. And here he goes, putting for par here. I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. All right, we're heading to the next hole after your opponent conceded that putt. And after that one, you're 2 up. And we're teeing up now on the 3rd. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. All right, let's see how he does. And here's your second shot on the 3rd. And just a little fade on this one. Nice. All right, nice approach on that one. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. And he's got that one to go in the cup. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. And it drops. There we go. That's what we want. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. All right, an opportunity to stick this one close here on the par 3 4th hole. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Seven iron on display here. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Looks like he's put it on a good line.
Oh, and he makes it.
7-foot putt here. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. All right, he winds up in the fairway. And second shot here on the 5th. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And here we go with his second shot. If you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, it's still looking good.
Come on, get down in the hole. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go.
Here's a look for birdie. Here's the tap. And tapping in for birdie. Well done. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. And he's just coming out of the first cut here.
Almost went down.
5 feet to the cup from here. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Good little shot there. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. And a little bit of shaping here, a little fade on this shot. This is looking decent and then some. That'll play pin high, well judged. Here's his look for birdie. Be victorious if you can sink this putt. And now that your opponent has conceded this putt, we are finished with this match play event. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Well done. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.